It is so sad to make this video because I'll not talk about issue, but I'll talk about one specific individual. We all know him. They call him Miguna Miguna. I'm not worth talking about Miguna Miguna because I'm regarded low in the society, but that does not matter to me. Let me speak my mind about Miguna Miguna. We have seen in the past what Miguna Miguna is capable of doing. He insulted Pasaris in a national television, and everybody saw that. He insulted and called names the two former governors for Nairobi, Mike Mbuvi Sonko and Evans Kidero. Miguna Miguna went ahead and even insulted Margaret Wanjiru, who happens to be a pastor and has followers. Miguna has called Raila Amolo Odinga names, and he has talked bad about about Raila. Miguna has also talked bad about His Excellency Uhuru Kenyatta. We know the kind or the character of Miguna Miguna. But I say, God gave us an opportunity to have Miguna outside this country. This is nothing that we can play about. The way he was deported to whichever place he is, I call it a blessing. Because if Miguna Miguna managed to swear in Raila Amolo Odinga as the people's president by then, what was being crafted by then? We were creating another nation within the nation. So we had two nations, two governments. That is not practical anywhere in the world. So Miguna Miguna basically is thriving on crisis. The moment Miguna stops talking bad about everybody else, then he has no content to tell the public. People like him for the kind of character he is, but in reality, if Miguna is brought back to this nation, he will be given a golden opportunity to plunge this nation into chaos. So what do we need to do? In my personal opinion, Miguna should stay in Canada for the rest of his life. Because he's not honest. If he really wants to relocate back to Kenya and is leaving behind his family, he's leaving his wife, children back in Canada, but ready to come here in Kenya because he knows he's coming for a specific mission to get this nation into chaos so that he can basically fly back. That is not acceptable. He has never demonstrated any remorsefulness that is willing to come back and abide by the rules of the land. Miguna would not even fill in that form for entry. When you land in JKA, you fill a form showing which vessel did you come, like your arriving date, etc., which flight, ABCD. Miguna would not even fill that because we know the kind of person he is. He is never above the law, and he should not be given time. I don't want to congratulate the government for locking him out of his own motherland, but I said God worked miracle for us, for Miguna, the likes of Miguna, to be outside this country. We would rather be poor but peaceful. We would rather suffer what we are going through, but we are peaceful. Apart from we are poor and we are still fighting. If you have money to travel, go into any war-torn country within Africa and go to the grassroots and see the way people are living there. People are really suffering. People are really suffering because there are lots of factors affecting them, from insecurity to insufficiency of food to ABCD to diseases, etc. Would we wish to see Kenya go that way? No. So why don't we just not really appreciate that Miguna is locked out, but take that opportunity and even lock him outside for the rest of his life, so that akae huko kabisa. Siku ile atakufa, mwili letwe izikwe hapa Nyando. We don't mind about that, because kwa hii dunia hatutaishi milele. If this video hurts you, pole. But if this video makes sense for you, please, Miguna Miguna akae nje ya hii nchi for the rest of his life.